No, still working, but not long now. Wrapping up for the day. Nice, man. Maltese says she's way more badass than you, and you gotta step up your game. Truth. She's more badass than me? That is true. What's that smell? A combination of sweat and mold? Gross.
Okay.
Yeah, it reeks in here. See anything that might help us find where he is? Hey, what about in here? In the dungy box? Is that dungy? Dingy box. A laptop. Not exactly common for homeless. I'd say it's right on the money. Really? How do you use this thing? Kasuga. What are you typing? I'm doing some searches that'll comb through the whole hard drive.
Hmm?
Searches? Yeah. If the search gets hit, we'll check out the file.
Hey.
Hit. Just shut up and watch, would you? I'm not much of a computer guy myself. Let's let her handle this one. Sachan, you know about computers and stuff? Well, I did my club's books, so I learned enough. Am I finally earning some respect around here? Psycho, you have respect? Come on. Be our sage in this fated hour. Those are some big words, Mr. Kasuga. This one's suspicious. A Jincho incident, draft version 2. Yeah, let's see what this one. Hey, you know how to use computers too? Well, I clearly know more than you. Traitor. This is an article he was writing for a magazine. It says it was written by Shoichi Akiba. Soichi Akiba. That's Namba's brother. Yeah, mysterious fake money emerges in Jincho. The truth behind the rumors. Who's that? Where are the counterfeit bills? The truth behind the rumors.
Yo.
Check it out. It says the rumors about the fake money started over 50 years ago. He really did his homework on all these old documents. Nama's brother's pretty good. Hey, is this true? It says the fake money can be traced to the chair of the Citizens Liberal Party. That would be Okikubo, right? He's the top of the political party. Well, Yokohama is... My phone. Doesn't seem likely that it would go all the way to him. CLP party chair. Counterfeit money ended up in party veteran Ogikubo's pocket. Ogikubo, what's the deal?
Okay.
No, stop. Can you guys hear my phone talking to me? What is happening? She's an angry Malteser. That's good. Although people say the Prime Minister himself is just Ogikubo's yes man. Sounds like some kind of fixer. Sounds shady as hell to me. Actually, he's never been dragged into anything scandalous over his years, unlike most of the big politicians. That's probably how he's stuck around for so long, to be honest. But theoretically, if the fake money is going to Ogikubo, does that mean he's linked to the Komijul? And that purple-haired harpy? Purple-haired harpy? But in that case, it wouldn't just be the Komijul. Zhao from the Lu Mang would have to be in on it too. He's the one providing the paper, right? Yeah. But skimming this article, I don't think there's much of a smoking gun here. So all the business about Ogikubo being involved is just unsubstantiated rumors.
Okay.
Even the article went out, it'd just be libel. People would probably write it off as being gossip or tabloid nonsense. But as for us, we actually know the fake money exists. Right, which means we have to assume there's some kernels of truth to this article. But even with that being said, isn't it kind of a stretch to connect Ogikubo to the counterfeiting?
I see.
Something just made sense. Uh-oh. Kasuga had a light bulb. What did? Namba knew about his brother's article from the start of this whole thing. So when he saw the misprinted fake bill that I had on me, he played dumb, but it must have made him jumpy. No doubt. That's probably when he realized his brother's story had some truth to it after all. And it was also probably his first sign of hope in a long time. That's got to be why he latched onto me like a kid, like he did. Damn it, I wish I would have noticed sooner. You didn't do anything wrong. So, the Komi Jewel, I cannot say that, boss, still has your bill. Yeah, I'll have to get it back from her next time we meet. You think she'll just hand it back to you? Let's focus, guys. The only thing we learned from here is Ogikubo's name. There's nothing here that would give us any hints about where Namba went. We're meeting up with her at 2 a.m., right?
Yep.
Yeah? We should probably start heading to high-end tower. I think the person she wants us to meet is Ogikubo himself? The politician? Nah. He wouldn't show his face. If it was him, there's no way he would, like, show his face out in public, you know? What's up, bro? Ichiban, Chief, is there anything you can tell me about Namba? Maybe. How or when he got here? Anything would help.
Yeah.
No, our pasts are an off-limits topic around here. People who can change the present want to talk about the past. I couldn't even tell you Namba is his real name. That is his real name. And you already know more about him than I do. Suppose I do, huh? Thanks. Wow. Alright. Let's use this. Let's get rid of some of this shit we're not using here. Steel frame. Should I sell all this stuff? I don't know. I never know what to, like, get rid of, is the thing, you know? I have all this shit. Just leave it for now. Alright. So, we need to... Holy shit, that's far away. Okay. Okay. So, is there anything around here? Maybe I should turn in... Let's go turn in my, my part-time hero contracts. Beat these guys up real quick, as one does.
Stand a chance.
Right.
Let's go. Take your best shot.
This ought to help.
Let's go.
I'm not that.
Cool.
You're gonna get stomped.
Damn, she's evasive now. Psycho is evasive as all hell. It's hard to hit. Alright, let's go turn in our contract. These guys chilling. Yes, report. There's no quest to report. Excuse me? Excuse me? I thought for sure that there was something to report. No? Okay, maybe not. Fine. Okay. Sure. Alright, now we need a taxi. Just right here. Dostomeneko. We'll go to the meeting, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll do this part-time hero quest that's up here too, though. Real quick. This one. Real quick. Oh, it's the guy in the bathroom. I don't know what to do. Straight out of paper. Do I need to find him toilet paper? Do I have any toilet paper? Ugh, gonna need some backup. I don't have any paper, okay. So I gotta find this guy toilet paper. What a quest. The ultimate fetch quest. Fetching toilet paper. Oh, trying to hide from me. I see you over there. Chicken karage bento. Give him a big roll. Karage. Crawl. That karage though. Would you like to try some chestnuts? Would I? Delicious. 300 yen per bag. Take some with you. $3 for a bag of chestnuts. Sure. Give me your roasted nuts. Such a nice young man. Please come back. Thanks for the nuts. Excuse me, ladies. I need this. Thanks. Mochi mochi. Alright. Oh my god, bento emoticon. Wait, is that just a normal, like, emoji? It is. High-end tower, huh? Pretty fancy. What was the case? Wouldn't even pass the dress code. Huh? Why? Besides, it says right on the door, no Yakuza or ex-Yakuza allowed. Seriously? It was a joke, dummy. We're here to eat. We're not here to eat regardless. Don't tease. Never got to come to these kinds of places.
Listen.
What about me, though? Did my clothes pass? No, dude. You're wearing a bomber jacket. I'd say you're in the same boat as Ichiban. At least I'm wearing a suit. Might be purple, but I'm wearing a suit.
Hey.
As I was saying, we're not here to eat. Guess not. Shall we then? It's a pretty cool looking building. Dude, my back. Ow.
Nobody's here. You sure this is the place?
Aw, are you scared?
I'm gonna have to get a
Don't be
bento
so
box.
wimpy. I thought you were a cop.
That was a long time ago. I'm a driving instructor now.
Dachi-san's just allergic to fancy restaurants, that's all. He's a man of basic tastes.
It's true. I only ever go to fast food joints.
Ugh, that's so gross.
What is that statue?
Also true.
Right on time. But everyone's already inside, waiting for you.
Well, we weren't late, so you don't get an apology.
And I wasn't expecting one. I just thought I'd let you know. Of course, now you're making them wait further.
And who is them, by the way?
You'll see. Go in, please.
Is
There's
it
no
our
need to
old
worry,
boss?
Kasuga-san. You have the Jungihan guarantee that no harm will come to you here.
It's either our old boss
Hard to
or
trust the
Namba's
guy who was
brother.
pointing a gun at me just a few hours ago.
Ah, but now we are outside the bounds of the Great Wall of Muscle. That changes things.
Come in.
That was Song Hui.
Here we go.
It's our old boss. It's our old boss. It's our old boss.
Yo.
No, it's not.
Kasuga-kun.
Oh, it's the
How you
other
doing?
boss.
Zhao.
It's all of the bosses. What the shit?
Hey, what's up with the old guy?
Watch it. That's Ryuhei Hoshino, the Seiryu clan chairman.
What? But if he's here, then that would mean they're...
Yeah. The Ijin 3. All the leaders gathered in the same spot.
Kasuga, think you can tell us what the hell is going on here?
Three spiders. Chapter 8. Dun dun dun.
Please, step inside.
Hey, aren't these three supposed to be fighting a war?
Supposed to be.
Kind of a weird place for us to meet, Chairman Hoshino. Especially considering the three of you look more like you're ready to have a tea party than tear each other's throats out.
Usually we meet only once a year, unless there's a need to share information face to face. We always do what it takes to keep the Great Wall intact.
Your men are killing each other out there. You don't want to stop them?
Stop them? 2 of my youngest men were gunned down without mercy. Liumang Turf's been raided right up to the perimeter of their base. There's no stopping any of it now. At this point, whoever retreats first will have lost the war. I can't lay down my spear until that happens.
That's pretty much the same deal for me.
So then why are you two here? Gonna decide the war over a game of cards?
Not the worst idea.
What the fuck? People are dying! And meanwhile you three are just hanging out playing nice? Think your men would approve? Do any of you even care what your own people think?
Kasuga, there's no need to throw fits about what you don't understand.
Do you know right now Captain Takabe is
Cut him
shouting
off.
Prisoner. We're treating him more like an uninvited guest. Honestly, I'd let him go if I had one good reason to. I just don't, that's all.
So you're going to sit here and do nothing? Just let the chips fall where they may?
That's how it needs to be.
A bunch more pointless deaths is how it needs to be?
They're not pointless. Our men's willingness to fight is the entire reason we're able to serve. As long as the triangle remains balanced, it can hold firm against outside pressure. It's much like how Japan established separation of powers. It's not perfect, but it's the best solution we have.
Why does it keep skipping?
Do you see?
Oh boy. A
Why is it
post-war
skipping?
History lesson. What? That's what you're comparing it to?
Yes, because it's relevant. The post-war period is when the town's lines of power...
Huh?
Why is it
The
skipping?
black market was born from the ashes of the war. It laid the foundation for modern-day Ijincho. Back then, the Seiryu clan was
Controller's just sitting here.
but in Chinatown, 2 rival Chinese gangs were competing for dominance. The winner of that fight prospers in Chinatown to this day. The gang that lost became the Yokohama Liuma. They were driven out of Chinatown and
The
into
shit.
Ijincho. But the Seiryu clan wasn't about to take that kind of invasion lying down. For a time, the gutters practically ran with Liumang and Seiryu blood.
Man, you're gonna lecture until the bell rings, Professor?
You want to understand what's going on? Then you need the history of small.
If you want to understand the fake money, that is.
The Seiryu clan knows about that?
Yes. All the fake money printed by the Komi Jewel goes through.
But doesn't that mean the Seiryu clan is the real puppet master behind?
How do you figure that?
Mabuchi started forging Chinese yuan, sure. But only because of the counterfeit yen. I think I'm starting to figure all this out. The Liumang brings in the paper. The Komi Jewel prints the bills. But then, the Seiryu clan keeps all the profit? Wait, Are you all in this together?
Kasuga-kun, calm down. You're jumping to conclusions.
Because I'm pissed off right now. First, I'm kidnapped.
That guy is
accused of
so
being
creepy.
The Seiryu Yakuza, then blamed for being the spark that ignites a war. Nearly killed over Namba's thing. Now I'm here with the Ijin 3, who, by the way, don't even give a shit about the war. Tell me, why should I calm down?
He's got a point.
And you with your damn Seiryu clan. You're the one getting the most out of this.
No, because we're not the final destination of the fake yen. That will be Yutaka Ogikubo.
Yutaka Ogikubo. I saw his
Me
name
neither,
in an
Kroll.
article. He's some big shot in the Citizens Liberal Party.
All three of you are working together to support him politically?
I wanted to stop
Why?
skipping.
Suddenly my history lesson seems relevant.
Fine, get on with
God damn it. Stop. Why is it doing that?
it.
Ogikubo is the man who proposed making fake money in Ijin. This was 60 years ago. He pitched the idea to the first Seiryu chairman and first Liu.
A politician suggested
What the shit is going on? I gotta look. I gotta search this. Is this like a common thing? Why is this happening? Was it doing this before and I just didn't notice? I can't find anything. Why is this happening?
committing federal crime to a bunch of gangsters? For real?
At the time, Ogikubo was only a member of the city council, but he saw the fights breaking out between the long-established Seiryu clan and the newly arrived. He understood it was, in essence, a turf war. No, he looked for solutions to stop the bloodshed, solutions that would save, and eventually he managed to find an answer.
Fake money, of all things.
Industry, which in this case is, yes, fake money. Ogikubo split the roles up evenly. That way, both organizations would have a common goal. The Liumang would import special paper, the Seiryu clan would print and transport the money.
How did Ogikubo know the counterfeiting process?
He didn't at first. But since he had faith in his plan and a desire, he used every single connection he had to collect the raw materials. Plus, counterfeiting wasn't that difficult back then. Currency didn't have all the security features.
It's only gotten harder over the years.
But anyway, after the first batch was printed, Ogikubo used it to bribe
Cops? Not the Seiryu clan or the Liu...
There would have been no point in paying off those two. That conflict goes. Ogikubo understood that.
Okay, but why give it to the police?
He wanted to control them, of course. And in the blink of an eye, they became his loyal servants. That ought to surprise no one, given how corruptible law enforcement tends to be. Anyway, Ogikubo had his new minions in uniform crack down on one certain region of Ijincho.
Well, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Yeah, he was making the city safer, right?
That was just a side effect of what he really wanted. To squash every attempt by the Seiryu to drive all police resources were dedicated to that one goal. It created a tiny pocket of Ijincho that was essentially violence.
Well, I bet that worked out great for the Liumang.
Oh, and you're the sharp one, I take it. Yes. That zone became the Liumang's home. So there it was. A place controlled by a criminal organization, but with low crime. The first gray zone.
And the Seiryu clan just accepted that. Why would they give up their territory and all its income streams like that?
Because they were getting continuous payouts from the counterfeiting operation. And that wasn't the only thing. Anytime one of us did something that normally would have landed us in hot water, Ogikubo would contain it. He kept it off police reports. That kept us from losing men to the law.
Wow.
So there were plenty of benefits for us. All while we kept our honor.
This Ogikubo's a pretty shrewd guy.
Nah, he just used some old tricks every politician knows.
Oh. Well, perhaps. But do you understand now how we benefit from him?
Yeah, I get it.
And
Yeah,
my
they better
people reap
explain
those benefits
the Mabuchi
also.
stuff.
In the 80s, the Komi Jewel was saved by the Ijincho grazing.
How?
Our parent organization was the Jingon Mafia, which formed decades ago. Even only a few years ago, he was a body double for their leader. But every time the Jingon Mafia got crushed, some of its people would drift to Ijincho. My mother was one of those. I was young when she brought me here. Ijincho was a breath of fresh air after living so long under their ridiculous code. More and more people heard about the relief we found here, so more came. But then our safety was threatened by something else. As our numbers grew, so did our clashes with the Yokohama Liumang.
You started fighting them?
Not outright. Ogikubo stepped in, right before a real war erupted. He brought us a proposal that we take over the Seiryu's counterfeiting business. It was an offer of steady income and safe territory. How could we refuse? In return, we would perform the surveillance necessary to contain the secret. That's how we started to build a system that now monitors every inch of Ijincho. It became our way to contribute
Wow,
to the
this
smooth
is-
running of
this is
Ijincho,
crazy.
alongside the Seiryu and Liumang.
So that's the origin story behind the Ijin 3.
Ever since, we've all supported Ogikubo. And he supported us. He used the huge streams of money from us to secure his seat at the helm of the citizens. Now, no one in the cabinet can speak against.
After masterminding a way to bring peace to the city, he moved up in the world.
It's got to be something with my
There
controller.
are worse ways to climb the ladder, but I can't condone it. It's still a cover-up.
Really?
Is
So
my
you would
button
say
stuck or
perfect
something?
Results don't matter if the methods of. What about the police themselves? What about their alliance with all the Yakuza which grew from the scorched earth of post-war? Light and dark joined hands to rebuild, and that's how we got web. You can't deny the ends justify the means.
Well,
What does it even matter what happened? Who cares about that stuff right now? It's all in Ijincho's past. What we gotta think about is its future. So why'd you call us here? What do you want?
What's the Ijin gonna do with the Namba?
Your friend Namba-kun, during his search for his brother, spied on us and invaded our privacy. I assume he began with the fake bills because that was his brother's subject of investigation. But he was reckless, digging through Komi Jewel affairs like a rabid raccoon. Right from the start, he's refused to show any respect to the Ijin 3. Now he's seen the counterfeiting for himself, and we have no idea where he is.
We must ensure his permanent silence.
Why are you telling
You ain't
us
killing
this?
Namba.
You looking to make a deal for his life or something?
A deal? Kasuga, under most circumstances, all your lives would. But I have some idea of how this fake bill ended up in your.
What?
Huh?
You do?
It's my
Out of
boss.
respect for this person, I will look the other way.
This skipping is driving me insane.
But who the hell was it?
If you really want to know, you'll have to bring Namba to me.
We can't do that to Nanchan.
Sure is tempting.
Kasuga,
But I'll pass. Nothing I need to know so bad that I'd sell out a friend. So we done here?
You do realize, if word gets out about the counterfeiting, the Great Wall will crumble. And that means the end of the Gray Zone.
Yeah, that would suck. For you.
Look, the Great Wall keeps the peace with less than honorable means, sure. But it provides a safe haven for desperate souls with nowhere left to turn.
Yeah, man, I get all that.
Well, here's what you don't get.